Hi, welcome back to Examining Life, a life that's worth living. My name is Amanda. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And today I am in Paris, France. First, I would like to thank my subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and click the red rectangle to subscribe. And I would also like to thank my patrons. Thank you very much for your donations. I greatly appreciate your support. And today I had a conversation with Limo, and we discussed the benefits of art and spirituality. And Limo has a YouTube channel and an Instagram as well, so I will put those here, and the links are in the description below. What benefits does art provide society?
Interesting question. The first benefit is, of course, for the artist, it's about expressing himself and his view of the world, because everybody has a different reality. Like me and you, we could see the beach here, right, and I could see a blue, but you could see another blue, and we all have a different map that is different from the actual reality, from the actual territory. Right. So for artists, it's really interesting to express themselves through art, to actually communicate better their view of their map, to really put themselves out there in the world. So it's the creative aspect of it, being able to express yourself, the creativity, being in a state of flow, like letting go of your sense of self, and being devoted fully to what you're doing. For example, a high-level achiever in sports, you take I don't know, Kobe Bryant or something like that. Like when he's gonna be doing his basketball play, at some point he's gonna be really present and really into a flow state. Or an artist is gonna be the same. He's gonna feel the same way about an art that he's reading. When he's really into his art, he's gonna be really focused in a state of flow. So it's really also about getting out of your head a little bit and being more into the enjoyment of life and into the being of yourself, being more connected to yourself, and having this sense of rootedness and a deeper sense of self. It's not only about the artist itself, it's also about the people who enjoy the art. It's a recreational also activity for some people, for society. I mean, a lot of people go to museums, to expositions, galleries. So it's really interesting for people also to discover the map of other people's view of the world, of other people's perception. And historically, also it's very used in history to depict a certain aspect of history or a certain event. For example, you go to the Louvre in Paris, because you're in Paris, and of course you're gonna find a lot of pieces of history through art that you can get a taste of and see how reality was perceived at that time, and have a kind of an image of how reality was like at that time.
That's awesome. And as you were mentioning about perspective, obviously the piece of artwork is through the perspective of the artist, but then even from the viewer's standpoint, there are different perspectives that different viewers could have of that art. So what are your thoughts on spirituality?
Spirituality is something that you feel inside yourself, and it's something that you can cultivate. I mean, I wasn't really spiritual a few years ago. I was more about like enjoying of life, and I was more about seeking pleasure, money, things and that and this, and I was more caught up into this frenetic lifestyle that society teaches us, kind of like in school. Early at school, you have to get good grades, you have to realize the expectations of your parents or society. But in some way, when you grow older, you understand that first of all in life nothing is permanent, so you're gonna have ups and downs, and sometimes you realize that nothing matters at the end, because we're all gonna die, and even if you make a lot of money, or if you get good grades, it doesn't matter. It's just about also enjoying your experience and your journey, and not about the outcome only. Because a lot of people are focused in society on the outcome, but they don't actually enjoy the process, and they're not actually into the being of themselves. So they're not connected. And I feel like spirituality is very important, and it's actually really trendy these years. Like the business of meditation and yoga and all of that kind of boomed these years. But it's true, like, I mean, with technology we're we're more connected to internet, but we're more disconnected also to each other. So it's really important to get to the root of your being, and connect yourself to your higher purpose, to a deeper, more spiritual sense of self and of life in general.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. please like and subscribe, and please let me know in the comments below what you think the benefits of art are and what you think of spirituality. Thank you. Happy travels. Bye.